as we kick it off with Game 1 in the East. The Celtics win the tap. Hayden. The jumper's off the mark. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Alex Len pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Kevin Huerter at the line. And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. From the painted area, won't go down.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Everybody in the building understands he's been a known target. Looks like they're hacking early in this one.
Elfrid Payton, a couple of free throws on the way. Numbers not in his favor, 61% for his career. Can't connect on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. A drive baseline, but the shot won't go.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Layup goes down. Well done.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
It's Atlanta ball. Hayden. To Kevin Huerter. Fires the three. Huerter can't connect that time. Hayden with the basketball. Leads just a point. Down low, Collins. Shot won't go. Hayden into the front court. His team up by one. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
To Payton. Oh, a lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. To Jaylen Brown. And the rebound taken down by Collins. Payton with the basketball. Down a point. Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Jaylen Brown. Works it. Nothing going here on that drive. Trying to cash in. Add 2 points to the board.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Hawks with the basketball. To Payton. Shot from the lane won't go. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
I see this happen all the time. It used to happen to me. Sometimes an easy offense allows more effort to translate to the defensive end.
Screen coming. The screen sets him up for two.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Doesn't get the bounce. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Deep right corner. Beyond the arc for 3. Brown with the 3 with a hand in his face.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
To Payton. To Kevin Huerter. Down low for Lem. Oh, emphatic slam. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Payton. Had a chance, but it's no good.
I agree, I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. Has a chance, and he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there. Nothing going here on that drive. He'll put it up at the buzzer. That ends the first quarter. No separation so far. It's all even. A good start to this one. Got toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Parker. Trae Young to Parker. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
Old school equals high percentage.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no fouls.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Trae Young to Towns. No good. Runner here, won't go. Parker into the front court. They're down 3. 4-3. Celtics able to clear the board. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out. Trae Young to Parker. Jabari Parker. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
And I know I'm not supposed to be biased. I'm not supposed to be rooting for guys, but I'm riding with Jabari. Get your work.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Towns. Alexia Jinsa sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I'm a little bit confused. Was that a well-designed offense or just poor defense? Maybe a little bit of both.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Trae Young to Towns. Throws it down.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Towns to Allen Crabbe. Karl-Anthony Towns. He's now 4 for 6.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Right down Broadway, 4-2.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Trae Young to Allen Crabbe. Offensive slam down. Karl-Anthony Towns on the follow.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Tatum buries it on the catch and shoot.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
To Trae Young. Towns to Allen Crabbe. Down low Towns. Off the assist.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
Tatum. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Parker. Able to convert inside.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
That pass stolen by the Hawks.
When it's a tight game, those missed opportunities on the road make it tough.
Boston with the basketball. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Parker with it. Looking to make something happen. To Allen Crabbe. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Towns. Nice finish at the rim.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
That's no good. Hawks have it. Has a look. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay. Runner here won't go down. It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose. Tied game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. That'll be.
We got this. Let's go.
Hayward. Now a steal by Atlanta.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
And count the basket inside.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Took it down the lane, but it's no good.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Turns and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
easy pass to the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
And the reward, he's going to the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
First one, count it. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Hayden into the front court, up 5. Can't connect.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Now ready to shoot at the line.
No, no, no. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Here's Atlanta. Hayden. Pass taken away by the Celtics. To Hayward. Trying to cash in. Gordon Hayward. That's how it's done. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Jaylen Brown. John Collins snatching it out of the air. That's going to be out of bounds. Hayden with the basketball. Up by 3. Flushes it home. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
To Payton. And a putback slam.
And that's what he does. I love players like this. We don't need to draw any plays for you to go out and get yours.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Hayward. And the basket good at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Hayden. John Collins with a piece.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
And it's rejected.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Hayward buries it.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, man.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Knocked it away.
Oh! Some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. And a nice finish at the rim.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To Hayward. Got it.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Kevin Huerter. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Ball's tied up. Neither player wants to give it up. They don't want to lose this possession. Let's see what they can do with the jump. To Payton. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Tatum. Message received. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Kevin Huerter. The drive. Right to the basket. Down the lane to lay it in.
Rock-a-bye, baby. Oh, yeah, he rocked him to sleep on that one.
Celtics have it. Knocked loose. Hawks come up with it. Payton to Kevin Huerter. Payton on the drive, but it won't go. To Jaylen Brown. Won't go. Can't miss those. Brown with it up top. His guys trail now by 4. Goes to the right side. Hayward. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Shot from the lane won't go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
The shot by Payton won't fall. He'll let one fly from half court. That ends the third quarter. The Hawks with the lead. Hawks with the basketball to start this fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Here comes the screen. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Driving right to the basket. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Not that time. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Can't connect. Goes to the left side. Payton. To Kevin Huerter. The Hawks with 4 to shoot.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. That's...
Hey, it's up there. Let's take it home.
Karl Anthony Towns with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
On the follow. Way to stay with it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
To Towns. That's out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. So this remains Hawks basketball. Parker. Celtics come away with it. From the painted area, won't go down. Parker into the front court. The lead stands at 9. To Towns. And Boston has the rebound. To Jaylen Brown. For 3. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Chandler Parsons. Huge block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Jaylen Brown. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
Every NBA player has a superpower. His, obviously, is that depth perception, because that trajectory leads the ball to the net every time.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Ball's controlled by Boston. Oh, a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Towns. Knocks it down off the step back.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Tatum. That's off the side of the rim, short.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. It goes down.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
And now a reach, and that's going to be an intentional foul. Free throws here in the final minute of play.
His timing was a tad bit off.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Has a chance. Shot by Tatum won't go. Parker with it. His team up by 7. And now a reach, and that's going to be an intentional foul. Free throws here in the final minute of play.
Just a tic-tac foul.
First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Now the Celtics going to use a timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. Tatum. He engulfed him that time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Oh, they called a foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. To Hayward. Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim, no good. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Nope. First one does not go. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. From long range. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good. The Hawks are victorious. They've jumped out in front, 1-0 in this best-of-7 series. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.